All right, I'll throw a few things up here while people are rolling in our door. Let's get these things. Today is holiday sweater day, so this is as close as I got to a holiday sweater, So that's what I'm doing. I'll put up on the screen some announcements and some stuff this morning. Here's our first one. We have a party up here at the virtual school on Friday afternoon from 1 to 3. So anyone that would like to join us, we're going to have crafts and snacks and some hot cocoa and just enjoy each other's company, have some fun. That's this Friday. We are located at Bentonville High School. You'll see the big sign on the building when you pull in from the stoplight there, Bentonville Virtual. So that is Friday afternoon from 1 to 3. So make plans to join us. This is the theme week, Spirit Week here. Today is Holiday Sweater Day. Yesterday was Bring Your Pet to Class Day. So tomorrow's Holiday Hat. Adam Sandler. If you come up on Friday and wear pajamas, it's Pajama Day. Adam Sandler Day on Thursday. I've got that covered with 51st dates here. But Holiday Hat Day tomorrow. So that's a thing. So I'll throw this up here too. Which button would you press? Put that in the chat this morning. Read people's mind, travel for free anytime, always feel happy, be able to fly, become famous, or talk to animals. So quite a wide variety. Sid's like travel for free. So's Kellen. I'm kind of with you guys. I love to travel. I've been to like a dozen different countries. Been to Canada, been to Mexico, been to Jamaica, been to the Cayman Islands, I've been to Italy, I've been to Thailand, I've been to France, I've been to England, Switzerland. I'm running out of countries in my head. That may be it. Canada, yeah, I've been in Canada more than once. A lot of twos. Oh, and Mia would love to talk to animals. That'd be a cool thing too. I'm gonna say. I don't know that any of these are bad. Becoming famous may become a pain at some point. It's fun at first, but then if you can't ever just go out to the grocery store or anywhere without people mobbing you, depends on how famous you are, perhaps. Read people's mind. That can backfire. That can be good or bad. So. All right. Hope you're feeling good this Tuesday. Hope you're ready for a holiday break because we're about to get one. Yeah. I might have my Christmas shopping done. I'm not totally sure. There's a lot of boxes coming this week on the porch. Let me just tell you that. Yeah, we're gonna have a lot of shipments this week, I think, because Saturday I shopped so much Saturday my finger got sore. So. But yeah, there you go. All right, let's take a look. We're missing 3 people this morning. Man, tell them the break hadn't started yet. Come on, guys. All right, let's take a look at what we see in Buzz this morning. Let's see, 0B, Algebra 3 right here. All right, if we go to our grade screen and we scroll all the way to the bottom, we can see we're already at the bottom. That's it. We've done all the lessons, all the assignments. There's nothing left. So we have no lesson this week because we've already covered them all. Yippee! So yeah, there's nothing here. So that's the good news. So you guys should have all received emails yesterday letting you know where you are in the class as far as missing assignments. If you don't have any missing assignments, I didn't email you guys. I didn't email you. I only emailed people that had missing assignments. So if you didn't get an email from me, that should be great because there's a lot of you that do not have any missing assignments. So let's talk about the week then. Tomorrow, the final exam comes out. Tomorrow. Going to have it out tomorrow. It's due Monday night. But the good thing is this is a class that you can be exempt from. So hopefully you won't have to worry about the final coming out tomorrow. But remember, you have to have 4 or less absences in this class. 4 or less tardies in this class. I don't think anyone's been tardy more than 4 times. There's been some tardies, but not more than 4. So I don't think that's an issue for anybody. You cannot have had more than 4 absences in advisory, which is sixth period today. So that can make you take all your finals if you've been absent in sixth period more than 4 times. So even if you did great in here, got your grade, all that good stuff, you could still have to take my final if you've missed advisory too much. So that kind of bites. But it happens. I see it. So yeah, absences, absence advisory, no missing assignments, which I got to say, nobody has more than like 2 missing assignments in here. So anyone that had any missing assignments should be able to get everything turned in. Because really, there's no more than 2 is the most I see for anybody. And I know a bunch of you turned it in last night. I saw several things that I need to grade this morning. So I know several people have turned stuff in this morning. So there may not be any missing in this class. I don't know because I haven't graded them yet. So other thing, your grade must be 75%. 75%. So this afternoon is when I have to determine the exemptions. Since the final comes out tomorrow, this afternoon I need to tell you. So if your grade is below 75%, go back and retake something. If it's something that Buzz won't let you do, email me. I'll be checking my emails all morning, and I can reopen something. If it's something that Buzz says, sorry, you have no attempts left on this, I can reopen that for you. So yeah, make sure your grade's at least 75%, and you got everything else covered. If you're exempt, that's great. If your grade's like 78.9% and you want to try to push it to a B, if you're exempt, that's great because you can take the final, and if it raises your grade, I'll put it in there and it'll count and it'll raise your grade. If it lowers your grade, I throw it out and look the other way like, no, I don't think they ever took the final. No, they were exempt. They didn't take the final, and I'll ignore it. So if your grade would go down, I throw it out. I don't care. So it only helps you if you're exempt. That's why the exemption is such a great thing, because there are those students occasionally that's so close to that next grade level that they want to take the final and try to raise it. And sometimes we're able to do that. So, you guys have done great in here. There's a good chance you could raise your grade with the final. So get your grade where you want it to be. Make sure everything's turned in by noon today, because, I got to cut it off sometime here, because this afternoon I got to get all those exemptions out. They're going to send me an attendance report later this morning. And once I get that attendance report, then I can look at the exemptions. But I will send those exemptions out this afternoon so you know whether or not you have to take the final. And I'm hoping you don't, because this class, I must brag on you guys. This class has done the best of all my classes in keeping everything turned in, keeping your grade above 70%. I've had lots of Thursday mornings where I'm sitting here by myself because there's none of you that are required to be here. Nobody in the class. There's been several weeks where nobody in this class has been required to be there. In fact, right now, nobody has a grade below 70%. Nobody would be required to be here this Thursday. So you guys have been the rock stars of my virtual school year here, because this class as a whole does great. I mean, I've always got students that do great, but this entire class has just been rock stars and keeping your grade up over 70%. So get it up over 75 if you're in that little range right there where you're not quite there, and let's see if we can be exempt. So, all right. Gosh, I got nothing else to cover. So I'm not going to keep you guys to sit here and stare at me on the screen, because, as much fun as that would be, I got to admit, there's probably better things you'd like to do this morning, especially if you're missing an assignment or need to get your grade over 75. So I'll let you guys go so you have time to do that. Thank you for a great semester. We are meeting next Tuesday morning, by the way. The principal said we are holding class next week, and that'll just be to high five each other virtually and say, good job. Everybody's got everything in, I hope, right? Because Monday is the deadline for everything. If you are missing an assignment, I will take it all the way up till next Monday, but I have to have it today if you want to try to be exempt. All right. So, but I would still take it after today just to give you credit for it. But I don't think that's going to affect many of you at all in here. So, guys, have a great week. I will see you next Tuesday morning just to wrap up the semester. We are holding class very briefly. It's not like we're going to sit here any longer next week than we are here this week. But have a great week.